We're here. Over there. Look, Tavat is right there. All of our friends are down there.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, besides, I've always wondered.
And what?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole... What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at an... Oh,
I read this. I always assumed, but the logs show.
flew over?
No. After that, it continued traveling through. It was only after. When either. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even.
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that. I remember Ether. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be...
Oh, wait.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina. An old one, technically. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh. Yes. Traveler,
Home is... Yes.
would you change your...
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something, I thought that a home, but you and your friends tell...
That's because your friendship matters to us.
But after journey, now,
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
in fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kufa.
Wait! But...
I won't. Not this time. I am only returning to Nod. Oh,
For me?
yes. Come closer.
What was the...
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here, this flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get one shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess, but I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that, the moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on, for you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya, but I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth. The journey goes on, like I said. This is not okay. It shall cast down.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Somehow seem even freer than those in Mondstadt.
Time for a break. Oh, this place looks perfect.
Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies in Pyramida, nobody knows more than me.
I wonder how the food in Pyramida tastes.
The people here somehow seem even freer than those in Mondstadt.
Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies in Pyramida, nobody knows more than me.
When the winds of freedom blow too strong, we're in for a storm.
Hey there, I'm Eatlua, leader of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad. Lost your way, huh? Don't worry, that happens a lot. These paths aren't exactly traveler-friendly even on the best of days. Just follow my lead. I'll light the way ahead.
Trust me, when it comes to local.
When the winds of freedom blow too strong, time for a break. I wonder how this place here tastes.
The people here?
Yep. But after that night, I realized my name is what connects me to this world and the people within it. It is all that is intangible. Their friendship, love, and support, manifested for the world to see. I will cherish it forever.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Better get yourself packers.
used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.
Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies and pyramid.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
The people here somehow seem even freer than.
This place.
half step too high, perhaps. Let's try that again, shall we?
Hey there, Columbina! Wait, are you teaching the Kuhenki how to play the lyre?
Yes. They were so happy to have it fixed, they practically haven't left my side. Playing the lyre has never been my forte, though. I'm more accustomed to hearing others play.
Oh, right! If you had a band, you'd totally be in charge of vocals, huh? When it comes to instruments, though, the Traveler's pretty much a prodigy. From the lyre to the jim-jim drum, this one can do it all.
Oh, is that so? In that case, perhaps you could teach them instead. I was having them practice the song I usually sing. Perhaps you remember how it goes. Or a different tune works as well. Rarely do the Kuhenki get to hear music from other places. I would be quite interested to hear something like that too. That was lovely. So you really did memorize my tune.
Only because you're such a great singer! Whenever we hear your voice, sometimes we stop for a bit just to listen.
The Kuhenki seemed quite enraptured with your performance as well. Perhaps they picked up a few things. I might require your educational assistance again in the future. Come, give me your hand.
Huh? No! This was a free performance! No tuition fee required!
Tuition fee? I only thought... The Anyway, let's stop the story here. Don't be sad. It's just as the book says. The Little Witch's adventures would continue. I'll read you all a new story next time. How does that...